The sun is dropping lower in the sky and temps are falling too. Chlorophyll is retreating from the leaves and now they burn bright against the azure autumn sky. Fall has begun in the higher reaches of the Colorado Rockies and it's time to hit the road and see what's out there. Fall can be very different from year to year. It can start a week earlier or later and it can be muted or vibrant. Many people claim to know what the summer weather means for fall, but I don't care to make predictions. I prefer to make plans and go out and see for myself. The weather forecast was good, or bad, depending on how you look at it. Rain and snow are supposed to hit the area, and that's why I was here, because bad weather can make good photos. Alright, so spent the day traveling down to kind of central Colorado in a spot that I've photographed numerous times over the years. And the reason I'm back here is that we're expecting weather. We're supposed to get some snow and some rain. And I have never shot this area with any sort of atmospheric elements to it. So that's why I came back down. And you know, I didn't get much shot today. Got a couple little shots in, nothing that I'm super excited about, but it was pretty good. Beautiful day. But tomorrow, I think the rain and the snow should set in and give us some pretty interesting photos. What do we got? Chicken penne pasta, blackened chicken penne pasta, delicious. But yeah, the day started great. I was got confirmed for a new cover shot and a 2-page spread in another magazine, as well as some high-res calls and a few other magazines, so it's always exciting to see your work come to life. Then I packed up pretty hurriedly this morning. I had a little bit of work to do in the office and then got all this together real fast and then came running down here. So yeah, so I think we're gonna cruise around for the next couple days and shoot you know, around Gunnison and Crested Butte area and see what we can find. It's gonna be awesome. Can't wait to see some snow on the peaks. That's what I'm really looking for. The next morning, I head up the trail to a favorite location. There is no snow, but a low cloud deck slowly lifts and reveals some hidden peaks. And one of my favorite cabins in the state. Later, I brew a coffee and hit the road, looking to see what's next. I run into some locals that block the road for a few moments, but hey, that's part of the adventure. As the day progresses, the much anticipated storm rolls in. While the snow was lighter than expected, there was plenty of moody light to paint the mountains and make the aspens glow. The unstable weather continues to delight. But the next morning's dawn is so thick with fog and rain, there is only one thing to do. Pack up the gear, head to town, and dive into Colorado's best bagel sandwich. That night, my buddy Alex and I hunker down out of the rain to cook up some dinner, have a whiskey, and talk about, well, photography, of course.
Blue skies and nothing else.
I got good photos in good weather too, I guess, but I do like the drama of the stormy skies, the snow, the rain, the breaking storm is really interesting. The following morning sees dark skies once again. I feel defeated and assume for a second morning I'll have no light. But then, just as the thought of a second cup of coffee enters my mind, it starts to happen. The clouds lift just enough for a ray of light to slip through and light up the scene. As the morning waned, I moved down the mountain for a last walk through the forest. Here, I found a beautiful beaver pond and some incredible whitebark aspen. I saw new things, I made new friends, and for a few days lived the life photographic. Well, I think that's the final shot for this trip. Going back to the beginning, bad weather makes good photos, and we struggled a little bit at times. The weather got really bad. It rained really hard for big chunks of the day, but we got lucky. We persevered, stuck through the bad weather, and we found a couple gems. Found some great photos. So yeah, it was a blast. Super fun time out here, and but I'm not done with fall yet. I'm gonna pack it up and head home now, but I will be chasing fall down into the desert in about 2.5, 3 weeks. So not done with fall yet, but I am done with this trip. So anyhow, thanks for following along, and we'll catch you next time.